Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Masse Art Studios. I'm Jeremy.
And I am Lee.
And welcome to episode number 56.
I've noticed you look very short there, little wee man.
Okay, how's that?
You haven't got your Cubans on.
I don't.
That's
I don't have my
what it
stilettos right now.
Exactly.
So, we have a great episode for you today.
Okay.
Yes, I'm really excited about it. We're going to be a wrecked ring pour. And,
Okay.
what are you doing?
A straight cut.
A straight cut.
Yeah, back to kind of some fun rings for us.
Yeah, we picked some beautiful colors.
You pick some beautiful colours. Yeah.
Can't wait for you to see them.
7 of them, in fact. So I'm very excited.
Yeah. I'd like to thank everybody who has bid on some of our art on the Facebook website on Facebook, and thank you for that. If you're curious about what it is, just go to our Facebook page, Masse Art Studio, and you can see we have like 47 different paintings on there to bid on.
Right.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's so much fun.
And the auction closes in 2 days' time. So
Yes.
Sunday at 12 o'clock, we'll be cutting down the bids. And
Yes.
whoever has the highest bid at that point wins.
Right. So go check it out.
Yeah.
Other than that, why don't we go ahead and get to painting?
Let's do it. Okay, everyone, it is Lee here, and I am very excited to get pouring for you today for a couple of reasons. We got really nice big canvases out today. These are 18 by 24 inch gallery wrapped canvases. They're Jerry's Artorama canvases. They're 1.5 inch deep, and we really love these big canvases. Anything bigger than 20 by 20, and we're really happy. Right, Jeremy? Whenever we talk about doing something, Jeremy always says, I want to do a big canvas. So, yeah, I know he's happy. This is bigger than we've done for a little while. And Jeremy has picked some really beautiful colours. So I want to talk you through these. What we have here is the Amsterdam King's Blue, which is this really lovely, kind of like almost aqua-y blue.
Yeah.
Really pretty. And then he also picked, because he does love this series, the Pearl Space Grey. So a nice metallic colour. We've got Amsterdam Greyish Blue. And if you've seen any of our videos, you know this is one of my favourite colours. So Thank you for picking that one. And then we got some really beautiful goldens. So we've got Permanent Violet Dark, which is a great golden paint.
Love it.
We have the Prussian Blue, which we've not used in maybe like 10 or 15 episodes, and we really, really love. We also have the Iridescent Pearl Fine, another golden colour. And then finally, we've got the DecoArt Americana Metallics 24 karat gold. A little bit of bling. We're using gold. Jeremy was going to use silver and then he changed his mind and we're using gold instead. So really excited to be using the DecoArt colours. All right, so what am I going to do with these beautiful colours that Jeremy picked? Well, I'm going to do a straight pour from the jug. And, so as not to confuse you guys, when you're doing a ring pour, what you're doing is you're making a circle motion with the jug, and that's what creates the rings. When you do a straight pour, you just pour the paint straight from the jug. Now, I might do a couple of circles, I might even go backwards and forwards at the end, but in what I'm trying to do here is just pour the colours straight out of the jug. And the height in which I pour the colours from the canvas will make a difference in the composition. So I'm going to change the height, vary the height of the jug as I pour it. But first, we got to layer this bad boy. So let's get to layering. Jeremy, of all these wonderful colours that you picked, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is use the gold and the white to separate these wonderful layers. And I'm going to just pour this right here for you.
Sure.
I'm thinking about what I want to come out at the very bottom, and it is going to be the darker colours. So I'm going to take the lovely goldens colour, just pour a little bit of that down my jug, and then go in with some of the gold. And I'm going to be so careful with my layering of these colours. Then I'm going to go in with the amazing Prussian Blue, which has been the longest time since we've used. And then a little bit of the white. Okay, so let's go in with some of the King's Blue. by Amsterdam, which I'm very excited to use. I'm going to put a bit of the gold. And then I'm going to go back in with the Permanent Deep. A nice thicker layer this time. Okay, I'm going to go straight in with the greyish blue because I think there's enough of a contrast between those two colours that I can do it. But this time, before I put the space grey, I'm going to do a little bit of white. Let's get this space grey in there. Just to see what happens with that. Let's put that next to the gold. And then I'm going to go back in with the Kings. A little bit more pearl. Let's go in with a bit more Prussian. Some delicious gold. And then finish it off with some violet. Okay, how much have I got there? Okay, I've definitely got more than 16 ounces, but I'm just gonna do a little bit more. So this is an 18 by 24 inch canvas. If you do 18 multiplied by 24 and then divide it by 28, it'll give you a really good indication of how much paint you need for this canvas. And for this canvas, it's 16 ounces. This cup up to here is about 16 ounces. So I've got a little bit more than I need, but that's okay. So now with my layered cup, the next thing I'm gonna do is pour a puddle of gold in the middle of my canvas. Now you'll notice that we've not put any flow extender on this one. You don't need it at this point. I'll put some flow extender on after I've poured my cup from this beautiful jug. All right, people, so here we go, let's do this. I've got my layered jug right here. I've got my puddle of gold, and now I'm gonna straight pour this one onto the canvas. You ready, Jeremy?
I am ready.
Okay, let's do this. And as I do this, you'll see that I will move my hand up and down, and this will help me just give me kind of different layers and depth within the composition. So let's do this. Getting every last bit out of this jug as I can, because I've got that beautiful purple and the gold, the 24 karat gold mix in here. Right. Okay. All right, so next I've got my flow extender here. Now, if you've watched episode 24, what we did in that episode was take you through all of our mixing ratios, both for the thin paint and then for kind of every other paint that we use. And we taught you how to mix paint like we do. This recipe here is 50% Floetrol, it's 25% paint and 25% gloss medium. Now that's the paint medium. All right, so we've now got our flow extender down. Let's tilt this bad boy. It is now tilting time.
It's tilting time.
So let's do this now. Because it's an because it's a rectangular canvas, I'm just gonna think about that as I tilt. So the weight of the paint right now is here. I'm gonna take it to the four corners and then I'll take it off the edge. So Jeremy, let's do this.
Walked this street 1,000 times or more, and I hope that I still do when I'm home. Here is written in stone. Though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. I'm standing in the hallway, as I've done a million times before. I have seen this room and walked this floor before, and the walls know every story I have told. Memories flash in front of me, I see them clearly. A life I once had is sealed in this house of concrete and stone. And I know, though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. Though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. Oh, oh, oh. Though I'm growing old, oh, oh, it is written in stone. And I know, though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past is written in stone. Though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. Oh, oh, though I'm growing old, oh, it is written in stone.
It's amazing how that center's opening up the way it is.
It's so beautiful. I know you can't see this, but you will when we take you in for the close-up shortly, but there's a heck of a lot of the beautiful gold and purple reacting together in spots. Okay, I'm just going to take a wee look at this and just have a see. Jeremy, comments, talk to me, because I am absolutely loving this right now. I think it's really stunning, and I'm really excited about the picture, the colours that you picked. But I'm just seeing if there's anything that I really want to take off. I've got 4 little white nubs on the corners because I was being so careful not to pour too much paint off. But you know, because I've got 4 of them, I don't mind that. Gosh, wow, the Prussian blue and the gold and the permanent deep violets mixed in the corners is so pretty. Because I haven't got quite so much Prussian blue on here or the deep violet, I'm hoping it's not going to dry as dark as I was worried that it would. And the middle is just full of these beautiful cloudy cells. I love this area here where the King's Blue and the permanent deep violet has mixed. As you can probably tell, I'm very excited about this one, folks. I'm thinking, I don't see anything I could really stretch out to change that.
I love this.
Yeah?
Don't do anything to it.
All right.
I think that you should take care of your edges, torch it.
We're done.
We're done.
Okay, and I'm not even going to put paint on the edges because I actually like all 4 of them white.
That's cute.
Because I've got 4 of them, so I don't need to play with it. All right, after consulting Studio Hubby, And we talked it through. There's nothing really that I want to change on this one. I am so excited about it. There's so many things and points of interest on this that I'm going to show you as we do the close-ups and hopefully as it dries. So now I'm going to torch this. I'm going to take a popsicle stick or a craft stick and go around all my edges just so that I grab all of the drips from the bottom of the canvas and it doesn't pull my composition off. You have to go around the edges and catch all these little drips, otherwise it'll continue to pull your composition off your painting. And then we'll take you in for a close-up. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoy this as much as clearly I do. Thank you.
Okay guys, it is Jeremy here and I am so excited about this.
Yeah.
I got my colors over here. I'm ready to layer my paints. I'm going to be doing a wrecked ring pour. I got my trusty Wolverine wrecker here. Thanks Mina for that.
I love that you call it Wolverine.
And I got my cup here that I'm going to be layering my colors into. So why don't I go ahead and get to layering.
Now tell me the colours as you're putting them in this jug, sir.
Okay, I am going to, if it's okay like this.
Perfect. Okay. And you can tilt the jug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. This is the space gray. A little, take that back. Some Payne's gray. Bit of that blue.
Now you said you were going to do 2 rings.
Yes.
Are you going to do them both out of the same jug?
I am going to do them both out of the same jug.
Okay, good. I was going to say, because it's 16 ounces of paint, you know, that we need in total. That's my greyish blue.
I know.
So for everyone,
which is amazing.
For everyone at home, Jeremy gets so hyper focused that he loses the ability to speak. His lips become pursed together as he pours out his paint colours. So I'll do a little bit of narration for you. This is the iridescent pearl white.
This is the pearl white. This is the 24 karat gold.
It is. I can do it for you. I got you. You concentrate on what you're doing. This is the pearl space grey. It kind of has, it's a bit reminiscent of a graphite colour that Mina used in a fairly recent pour, which we absolutely loved. That is my favourite colour, which is the greyish blue by Amsterdam. This is everyone's favourite colour. That'll be Prussian blue. Back in with the gold. Ooh. Healthy pour of gold there. Deliciousness. You're about halfway there.
Well, that's my 8 ounces. If I'm going to do one ring and then another ring.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do 2, then I have to split that, right?
Well, that's why I asked you if you were doing it from the same jug and just going to stop yourself halfway through.
Got it.
But no, if you're going to do 1 ring at a time, then yeah, you got plenty in there.
Okay. I'm nervous. I just want to make sure that I put enough paint.
You definitely put enough paint.
Okay. A little bit of that. I think just a touch more of this purple. I'm loving the purple.
Especially next to the gold. It's pretty spectacular.
It is pretty spectacular. Okay, so
yes.
I'm going to layer, do my ring pour right now.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. And then after I get both of my
I guess one of the beauties of you doing this in 2 separate rings is that you can see the dominant colours.
Yes.
You know, as you start to see them.
Okay, I'm like, don't go off that edge.
Well, tilt it. Yeah, totally. You can pull it back down. Remember when you did the 36 by 36, you actually tilted out the canvas just a tiny bit before you wrecked it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the jug.
Back to the jug. I'm doing just a touch of the gold this time. Like a touch. I know, right?
That's going to be the signal. Every time we use too much gold, we're going to be like, "Caw-caw!" to each other.
I like white and gold next to each other.
I see.
I know.
Greyish blue
Yes.
by Amsterdam. Some more white. Some space pearl grey.
Just a tad of that.
Some more of the permanent violet deep by Golden. Wow, more white.
Just a touch.
And more gold.
Just a touch.
And more Prussian blue.
You know, you're really making me nervous about how I'm laying my cup. It's
No,
gonna be a
not at all.
complex.
No, not at all. That's not my intention. More white. I'm so excited to see what this pearl white painting is going to look like.
I'm so happy whenever like I'm just going to zip it.
We should do an episode where we just intentionally try and put each other off the whole way.
No, that would be mean.
That would be mean.
Okay. I might as well go for it. Right.
You only want 8 ounces again, don't forget.
True. Golds.
And for anyone out there listening, that was my subtle hint to him to tell him to stop 15 layers ago, because he already had at least 16 ounces in his pot.
Okay, I'm ready. All right, guys, so I got my flow extender here. I'm gonna put a little bit of puddle, and then I'm gonna do my flow extender around the paint, and then I will start wrecking and tilting.
Now, I have a question first before you put
Sure.
that second puddle on. Are you wanting to tilt that ring in any way first before you put your second one on? Or are you happy just where it's sitting?
I'm happy where it's sitting.
Okay, then you go for it.
Okay, here we go. little squiggly there. I knew I should have put a little bit more white in there. It's okay. Okay. All right, let's get my flow extender on here. Okay guys, so I got my wrecker right here. I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and wreck these rings. Let's see here. You got that like.
It's such a beautiful ring.
All right, yes, I love wrecking my rings. Okay, so now all I gotta do is start stretching this out, stretching this bad boy out.
Wait. It's tilting time.
It is tilting time. All right.
Are you excited about this one?
I am, I'm very excited about this one.
Reminiscing about the time when we first met. I don't know what is good enough, 'cause baby, little by little you wear me down. Little by little my actions won't be forgiven. I wish I could be sorry for the things that caused you harm, but nothing I can say or do will make it come undone. So even though I hate the thought of leaving you, I hope you come to terms and have it in your heart to end it all. You're better off alone. Sincerely yours. Sincerely yours. I still haven't heard anything from you. You say love is a fool, and so I am too. I really don't know if it's good enough, 'cause baby, little by little you wear me down. Little by little my actions won't be forgiven. I wish I could be sorry for the things that caused you harm, but nothing I can say or do will make it come undone. So even though I hate the thought of leaving you, I hope you come to terms and have it in your heart to end it all. You're better off alone. Sincerely yours. I could be sorry for the things that caused you harm, but nothing I can say or do will make it come undone. So even though I hate the thought of leaving you, I hope you come to terms and have it in your heart to end it all. You're better off alone. Sincerely yours.
All right, I think I'm done. I don't want to put my hands over the canvas because I don't want to drip on this awesome painting.
There you go.
But
it's beautiful, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really, really love this. It's very reminiscent of the collab pieces that we did with Mina because those colors are so pretty.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love everything that's happening all throughout here. I think it all worked really, really well. I love doing I love wrecking my rings because it gives it such fluidity and like motion and like this action that happens in the painting.
I know, you're so crazy like that.
I'm crazy. But yes, I'm loving this piece. I love this nice streak right here and it, like this little chopped up white bit that comes up through there. I like that.
So I think you need to torch it. I think you need to clean up your edges and then I would really love to take them in for a close-up.
Okay, sounds good.
Because it's really beautiful.
All right.
So there you have it, folks.
Yep.
That is that episode done and dusted. We really loved these colours.
Yes.
It is very fair to say that we really loved these pieces that we just both produced. I think I really loved my straight pour. I think this is probably my best composition that I've got in a straight pour. And I know you really loved your ring pours too.
I did,
yeah?
very much so, yeah.
Tell people why you love wrecking your ring so much.
Oh my gosh, it just makes, I feel that it makes the painting move, like it has a lot of movement into it.
Right.
And it just, to me, is organized chaos.
Right.
Like, it's not, I don't know, it just has more life and more depth and more meaning to it, I think. That's just me, personally.
And it's the organized chaos of it that means that I don't like it. I don't like doing it myself. I love when you wreck rings and I love the outcome. It's just I can't bring myself to do it. It's not a technique that I favor. But I think you got a great piece.
Thank you. I think you got a great piece.
Thank you so much. Let's take you guys in to see the dried results and then you can see what we're looking at.
Awesome.
So, what did you think? Did you love them as much as we did? Did you not like them at all? Did you like the colours that we used? Please let us know in the comments down below.
Yes.
And we'd really love to hear from you, and we do genuinely try and answer every single comment that you guys make. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, please.
Exactly. It really helps the channel grow. It helps the algorithms. I'm sure you've heard tons of people say this before, but it really does help us out. And it's totally free of charge for you to do so.
And besides the algorithms and whatnot, we just love it. It just means the world to us.
We do love seeing that little number of subscribers tick up, and sometimes it ticks down, but most of the time it's ticking up. So we do genuinely appreciate it. And if you hit the notification bell, then you'll also get little emails through YouTube to let you know when we've got new content coming. So thank you for that. You've still got 2 more days to go and put a bid on any one of the 47 pieces that sit on the www.facebook.com/Masse Art Studio auction pages. You've got 47 postings there of pieces of art. Most of them are actually behind us right now. And you can grab yourself a piece of the Masse Art Studio. Please go take a look. If you are so inclined, just place the highest bid in the comment section within the Facebook post, and at 12 o'clock on Sunday we'll close the auction down, and the person that's got the highest bid comment will then win.
Exactly.
So we're super excited about that. Another thing that we want to let you know is that we are going to be doing a live stream.
What?
The very first one ever of the Masse Art Studio.
Excited.
Why we've decided to do this now, I don't know. but we're going to have a lot of fun with it. There may be technical difficulties, there may be issues, we don't know, but we're going to do our first live stream on Sunday.
Yes.
The time will be announced, we'll let you know exactly what it is, but it will probably be either 2 or 2:30, right after Fiona's live stream, for anyone that goes and watches that. So that will be our first Sunday live stream.
It's going to be so awesome.
It is, I'm already a little nervous, but we'll have fun with it for sure. That's it, guys. A lot of info as always, but we appreciate you for staying with us this long. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you back here for number 57.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so it's that time for us to thank some extra special people, and that's our Patreons. If you didn't know what our Patreon account was, it is a completely separate part of the Masse Art Studio, and we've got some really awesome people that have decided to join, and they get at certain levels different perks. Things like an opportunity to see sneak peek pictures, an opportunity to see exclusive behind the scenes videos.
Yep.
Some of our Patreons get to join live streams with us directly. At another level, you might also get the opportunity to have a tutorial with us.
Yeah.
And there's only a handful of people in there. And then at the very top level, a diamond pourer, those guys get to choose the colors for an actual episode that you guys see on the channel, and then they pick one of the 2 canvases that we make, an 11 by 14, and they get a free canvas every single month. So we really appreciate everyone that wants to take an extra special look and join our Patreon account with us.
Yes.
Now, we'd like to thank, at the gold level, Jane Klein, Trisha West, Janice Pittman, and Janice Swansea. Thank you to our gold MPs, the Masse Posse. We also have at the platinum level, we've got Leslie Beaver. Thank you, Leslie. And at the diamond pouring level, our extra special Patreon, Laurie, aka Sparkles. Thank you so much to everyone, and to everyone else that's listed below right here. We really appreciate you and all your support and wanting to take an extra special support and care of the Masse Art Studio. Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.